Watch this video to find out more about Zeta's Impero tyres. Hi there guys, welcome to another Ross Perry Productions video. In this video we're going to be checking out a new tyre from Zeta called the Impero, and it's actually what I've ordered to replace these worn tyres on my Land Rover Discovery Sport. Now, you may not have heard of Zeta, but Zeta's actually been in the industry for over 50 years with European history and also European engineering still going into their tyres. Now, before we get into too much detail about Zeta, I'm just going to tell you how I managed to negotiate a better price on this 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport. Now, one little tip of the trade is that you can always look at the tyres on any used car. Now, the seller is always going to know that the tyres are an expensive asset for the new buyer to actually replace, so you can usually negotiate to your advantage. And that's exactly what I've done on this car. I'm now going to point out some of the telltale signs that your tyres need replacing. So most modern day tyres actually have wear markers integrated into the treads, and you can see them just there. And they're raised bumps, usually raised about 1.5 millimeters from the base of the tread groove there. So if your tyre's worn down to any of those, then they are going to need replacing. The other thing that you may notice, especially on this tyre, is it's actually worn down more on the edges of the tyre, and that's because the wheel alignment or the tracking is actually out on the car. So that's another telltale sign. Now, if you just look along the grooves or anywhere along the tyre for cracking, this can be an indicator of the age of the tyres, because the rubber can crack over time. You can just see there is some minor cracking in the grooves there as well. Again, another indicator the tyres could need replacing. Now, lastly, I'm just going to show you, you want to look along the tyre wall, and you want to look for any bubbles or chunks out of the tyre wall that's most likely been made by curbs or gutters in the road. These ones are actually pretty good. I won't go all the way around the tyres, but I've actually checked these ones over and they're pretty good. But if you do have a gouge out the side or a bubble, it can be very dangerous, especially at high speed. So make sure you check out for those as well. And if your tyres are showing any of those signs of wear, you're probably going to be in the market for a new set of tyres, which can be a bit of a minefield and also very, very expensive. Now, with the current cost of living crisis, it's always good to challenge the norm and look at some other tyres that can give you exactly the same performance, likelihood it's been built in exactly the same country as well, and also can save you some money. Which brings me on to Zeta. If you look at the quality of the Zeta tyres and the specifications that we'll go through in just a second, as well as the reviews that are available online, they are certainly comparable to some of the bigger brands. However, they're about 2/3 the price of the tyres just for the tyres themselves. So it's always worth to see what's out there. Now, I'm going to be making a collection of videos. I'm going to be receiving the tyres that I've already ordered, then we're going to be throwing them on the car, and then I'll go ahead and do the road test as well. But before we do that, I'm just going to read out the specifications for the tyres and also tell you that they are available in a multitude of sizes, which I'm actually going to display on the screen now. Which brings me on to the specifications. Now, Zeta states that the Impero tyre is a modern design and premium high-performance tyre which provides superb handling. It's confident in all-season performance, it provides consistent wear and a smooth, quiet ride. And like I said, they are available in a multitude of sizes depending on your car. Now, for the size that's on this car, these are 235/60s on an R18. So the specifications on the screen now are for that size tyre. It does vary depending on the size. So with these tyres, they are a load index of 107 XL with a speed rating of V, and that gives you a maximum speed of 240 kilometers an hour, which is approximately 149 miles per hour. The maximum pressure in PSI is 49. And the maximum load is 975 kilos per tyre. And then we've also got the other specifications there, which is the quality of the tyre and how it tests and how it performs, which gives us a noise rating of 72 decibels and a rolling resistance rating of B. Now, the rolling resistance rating and the wet grip rating are rated from A to G, and this rates as B for both, which is one down from the top, which is a very good indicator of a premium tyre. Now, if you found this video interesting or helpful, please do stay tuned on the channel for the other videos yet to come on receiving the tyres, putting them on the car, and also doing a road test. And in the meantime, if you have any comments, leave them down below. Please remember to give me the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.